Hello everyone, my name is SwingPoynt and welcome to Resident Evil Resistance. This is the multiplayer game bundled with Resident Evil 3. And today is the 1-year anniversary of Resident Evil Resistance and Resident Evil 3. So I figured something we could do is take a look at my very first matches I ever played on Resistance back in the beta. So I don't know how this is going to go. I don't remember, frankly. But it's probably really terrible. So I figured instead of just posting my first matches, I could react to them because that's probably going to be a little more entertaining because I'm going to be sitting here cringing in my seat, most likely. So, let's check it out.
Oh, we're in. Okay, who we gonna be? Oh, they're taking everyone. Aw, they took the cool people. January and oh no, I get to be Samuel, I guess. He's the damage brawler. Okay, cool. A brash rider. Okay, can't stop him in the local ring. Seemed unstoppable until a critical injury cut his promising career short. Okay, All Might. Desperate for any chance of recovery.
You could tell I was just watching My Hero Academia for all the weebs out there.
Sam jumped at the opportunity to participate in a clinical trial for a mysterious experimental drug. Although he gained his physical abilities, and he now fights not for fame or glory, but for his own life. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, I get to use perks. Novice gear. Okay. Activates auto aim and will automatically use green herbs when at low health.
Chad, who knew, man? This, honestly, this right here. You see my mouse? You can see my mouse. This whole little section is like so many videos on the channel came out of this little part of the game. This pick this versus that, this versus that, this piece of gear versus that. So much of this game is just these little 8 squares. And I had no idea.
Okay.
I had no idea.
Fist of Iron. Do I get to like pick my skills, or are these just things that he has? Remaining prep time. Okay. Oh god. Oh geez, I don't know what these do. Focus. Greatly damaged. Oh god, I don't have time. Okay. Going against Daniel here.
We had no idea who Dan was.
Xbox has come out on top this day, chat.
So, a couple things I'm noticing. One, this text I think is different. Does it still look like that? Maybe it does. But one thing you had to know was that this didn't work on PlayStation and it didn't work on PC on the day of the beta. It was only working on Xbox. Everything else crashed for some reason. So I had to pull out an Xbox and download it on there just so we could play it. It was, if you take a look here on the timestamp, it's an hour 23 into the stream for when we got our first match. That's not okay typically for a stream, but it was I was still the first person to be playing it on a stream because everybody else tried playing on PlayStation and PC, and no one owns an Xbox. So I got pretty lucky
here. Not me. Not me.
Must have been when the Paul Rudd meme was popular. First match ever was against Beaconeer, huh? Or yeah, that's how you say the name.
I have many fun adventures lined up for you.
Oh great.
We have death, destruction, disease, all of the fun things that the modern world will offer.
I did play the tutorial,
Okay.
so I know a little bit. I mean, I know that much.
Quick draw army. Ammo used per shot. Well, I don't even have a gun right now, so I guess I'll take it. But granted, I'm like the melee guy, so, you know, whatever. I'm gonna take an herb too. So are people taking damage over there? Hey, quit it. What is this?
Okay,
Oh, God.
okay. I bought a gun. Not the best thing to do when you're Sam, especially back then, because Sam was so strong with his melee. But hey, at least I bought something, okay? You know how many people just run around with mups still?
I don't even know what my skills are yet. But basically, we're just trying to escape and not get killed by the mastermind. What's repair kit for? It's a really good question. Oh, you're getting eaten! Hey, lady! Just slow your roll. Let me... Oh, how do I beat them? Enhancing spray. Oh, here we go. Right trigger. That's how you do it. Where's the dog? Come here. I'm made for this. Come here, Poochie. Oh, wow, you're fast! Beat the dog down. Get off of my friend. That's what oh my god, the dog had a grenade. Okay. Is that a friend or a...
I had no idea how good Surplus was, man. I had no idea what that even was. I didn't know Valerie did that.
Zombie. Okay. Just beat him up. Beat him while he's down. No big deal. No big...
I'm of the opinion that games are way more fun when you don't know what's going on with them. Like, we've learned so much about Resistance to the point where I call when bioweapons are going to spawn. I can tell you exactly when the Mastermind is going to do this, exactly when the Survivor is going to do that. Like, almost nothing surprises us anymore, right? But back then, it was all just so pure and fun and, oh my God, this is new. What is this? This is cool. I love that about new games. I love it.
Big deal. Let me go ahead and go on the right side so you can see the people here. So I think the girls are kind of working on, oh God, you're getting eaten. Frickin' get doggy styled over here.
Gross.
Yeah, what do I even do? No! Oh, I blow up. Okay. Oh, so I can like punch people.
Dozens, maybe hundreds.
I wonder if we get to area 2.
To make novel locks.
Okay.
My life is strange.
So we gotta get some keys, huh?
Yes.
I got some umbrella credits. Nice. I hear dogs again. Oh, this is so much more chaotic than the tutorial was. These dogs! I cannot keep.
This is not chaos. It's been like 3 dogs and 2 zombies, okay, SwingPoynt? It's okay. It's not a big deal.
Pack of these dogs! Jesus. Okay, I have a grenade. How do I use it? I want to blow something up. I also have a gun, in case I need to. No! So he must be controlling them. That's what that meant, right? Sometimes it's easier to do things yourself. That means he's controlling the zombie, and you can tell he's doing that because of the red eyes on the zombie.
Very astute.
Gather at the
Good
exit
job,
gate.
SwingPoynt.
I'm busy eating. Oh, I'm dying. Did I get down? I'm fine, guys. Whoops. This is my first match. We're learning this. So they're picking me up right now, right?
So something I just saw here, a few things. One, there's a lot that just happened there. So one, I had no idea that he is anything about Daniel or the Mastermind or anything, but especially that he did increased damage because he's playing Daniel, and I think he had Sadist in the beta. Also, I got down to there, but Valerie's healing spray was circulating, but I was too far away to use it, but I didn't even realize I could walk into it to try to heal myself, or revive myself, I should say. You know, rewatching this so far, I definitely have no idea what I'm doing, but I do feel like I'm kind of getting some of the fundamental ideas down. I'm just not doing anything about them. Like, hey, I have a grenade. I want to blow something up. Oh, I have a gun. I should shoot something. Oh, my friend's getting eaten. I should stop that. Oh, there's a zombie over there being controlled. I should beat him off of my teammates. Like that type of stuff. No idea about the objective yet, but I can see like I'm paying attention, which is good. That's good.
January's giving me a little bit of a.
I'm poisoned here.
Thanks, January.
Oh, he has a gun?
Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. He's shooting at us. We have to go. Can somebody deactivate that thing?
Check this out.
Oh, she did. Cool. Okay. 120 seconds added. Nice. So we still got 5 minutes.
Not bad.
There's a camera there. I
Paying
didn't get
attention to
read what my
cams.
skills do, so I'm a little sad about that. Yeah, let me go ahead and click A here and see what I have. I have 307 umbrella credits.
367.
I could get more ammo, but I don't even know what it's for. Yellow herbs increase the user's attack and defense for 1 minute. Oh, that's kind of cool.
By 30%.
Matilda. So he's got some more guns in here if we need them.
Is a sledgehammer in there?
I mean, do I need them though, or should I just like steal bats? Oh, I'm a sledgehammer, man.
So way back when, like when this was going on, and not really in the beta because he didn't have his abilities yet, but Sam was really, really, really strong. He kind of sucked in the beta and he was a little clunky, especially on Xbox, because something about the Xbox was very chunky monkey. Anytime you tried to move it, it didn't feel very good. But in the full game and then playing on PlayStation, especially on PC, I should say, playing on PC, he had a lot more power and he was so strong, especially with that sledgehammer. He's nowadays, but he used to be so good.
Items definitely have durability. Can I assign something to you? Register shortcut down there. Okay.
No herbs needed.
Register shortcut for...
Actually, to be fair, I actually don't need an herb because my equipment auto uses herbs, I'm pretty certain, in the beta.
My green herb? Or do I not have enhancing spray? Increase attack and defense. Okay, well, I don't have my green herb anymore. Oh, am I still injured? Oh, I'm poisoned. Rip. Okay, well, Doesn't mean I can't smack people. Which way we heading here, fam? I can take.
Do I know how to?
Oh, what's the map button when you?
I was gonna say, where's my map?
Crap. Okay. So I can go ahead over here and kind of start to figure out where I'm going. Kits repair weapons? Probably, yeah. I don't think I really got to repair my wooden stick here. What does this do?
I had that completely backwards. You do have to repair your wooden stick, but you don't have to repair your gun. But yes, they do repair weapons.
Located security device, map updated. Okay. Not really sure what that is good for. Umbrella credits, take that. I really need to stop being poisoned. More, okay, can I not step on this?
No sorrow, no regret.
Gonna break it or something?
There we go.
There you go.
So you can break the traps on the ground.
I have no idea Mr. X is here right now.
I need to go break zombies too.
All the pieces of the past led you here.
Yeah, we gotta go save
No idea
people.
what's going on in the other
First aid
room.
Spray, yeah.
Oh,
Infection
pick up
does suck.
Valerie
It's
with that.
killing me, like a lot. Oh, it's Dr. Oh! Oh, you can't do anything to him, right? Like, he just wrecks you? You just gotta stay away. Okay, let me try to heal while I'm
I used to call him Dr. X all the time. I don't know why.
here.
No!
Am I healing everyone else?
First
What
aid
happened
spray,
here? That might have
no!
been what happened. Are you just knocked out right now? Because Dr. X is like...
You see that supply zombie thing? Back then, supply zombies were so good. So not only did they drop a ton of things, more than they do now, they also gave you, what, 30 seconds when you open the bag? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 10 seconds to kill a zombie back then. So you get 10 seconds for killing it, and then you get 30 seconds for opening the bag, on top of the fact that a lot of the times these supply zombies would spawn right in front of you. So very often during a match, there would be like 3 or 4 of these things that would spawn right in front of you, and it's basically a free 40 seconds per pop. So I don't know, what is that, 2 minutes onto the clock for nothing?
Stomping
nothing?
on people? What the heck is this? I just picked up stuff.
You're not supposed to exit. Go to the Reaper
Oh, wait. I have a grenade. I have a grenade.
Another
I have a grenade,
first
don't
aid
I?
spray.
Okay, the grenade might help.
It's not gonna help. It's not
Did I
gonna help
throw
at
it?
all.
I didn't throw it. Okay. My poison's not going away, which really blows. What? Is he gone, though?
For healing.
Oh, that's a zombie. I was trying to heal up my
Oh,
friend
Tyrone
here.
got picked up by Valerie. Nice. So Valerie kind of already
Okay,
understood
I
what
think
to
we're
do.
okay now? Let's get rid of the zombie. There we go. Let's get my brawler going here, finally. So this will be better the next time I play. This is the first time I've ever touched this, so I'm a little all over the place, but we will get better.
Yeah, we will.
Like, I have a gun, don't I? But I'm sitting here trying to brawl because that's my thing. So if I go into here, I have a gun.
So sometimes when we're in a stream nowadays, somebody will come in, they'll be like level 20 or 30 or something, right? And let's say they're level 30, and then they don't really know what they're doing, and then people will just ream into them. And during the moment, like, what are you doing? But then we look back, I'm like, oh, you're level 30. And then some people in the chat will be like, oh, level 30, you should have it all figured out by now. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Collectively, I'm like level, between all my levels between PC and PlayStation, and, you know, add up Mastermind and Survivor, I'm level like 1200 or 1300 or something like that, maybe higher. I can't remember. We added it up a couple weeks ago. So, and not everybody watches YouTube videos either, right? So when somebody's brand new, I think brand new lasts for a while. I think you could be to like level 40 or 50, and then you're still pretty brand new to the game. And, you know, like, look at. I have no idea what's going on. We're just walking around, fumbling around. This mastermind obviously has no idea what they're doing either. And I'm still doing terribly. So, you know, rewatching stuff like this kind of, it's disarming, right? Where you're like, oh man, maybe it makes sense that people don't know what's going on when they're new, right? And I think the period of when something is new is much longer than, you know, 20 levels. Like if somebody's level 30, I think that's fine. 40, 50 even. Yeah, I think you're still learning the game a lot at that point.
And I can equip it to... Okay, I already had it on. Get a blue herb. You're right, I do need one. Maybe I can buy one later. I need to find one, though. How long did it take you to find a match? On Xbox? Like less than 5 minutes.
We got to find Yorick. Do you even know what Yorick is?
This'll work. Okay, so... Use... And then I should feel better.
So what I'm seeing here is there is no awareness of what we ended up calling the spray play. Remember when we figured out we could do the spray play and it was like such a big deal? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no idea that we could equip it and then run around with it.
Okay, well, I'm not infected anymore, but I'm still injured.
Almost too easy for you.
Oh, they found
Maybe my
Yorick.
team over here.
The perfect machine for this endeavor.
Yeah, the team's doing a much better job of doing the objective. I'm just kind of walking around getting carried.
He's getting messed up in here, man. Come on, let me in. Let me help you.
Game's very dark.
There we go.
Oh, I can't even see
Break
that zombie.
that's on the ground. Okay, something's... Hit the dog! Hit the dog! Hit the dog! Right as it spawns. Ooh, nice. So you can see them spawn in. He's trying to take this guy over.
He's gonna take me down. I almost guarantee it. I'm in a bad position here.
Okay, so my sledgehammer... No! No! He's eating me.
Yep.
Oh, wow. I, like, got downed by that.
I think it was Vampire and Sadist
no.
back then in the beta. Yeah.
I'm just gonna crawl away and hope someone saves me. Is anybody close to me? So this guy's running to me right now.
Ooh, something I just noticed there. You see how he got 15? Jan got 15 for taking out the gun on the camera. Nowadays it's 20, I'm pretty certain. Guns used to be way stronger than they are now, by the way, believe it or not.
He's getting chomped on too.
In a lot of ways.
So many of you left. More food for the undead in this
It
area.
appears that they completed the... Oh, he didn't save me.
Are we actually going to get to Area 3? That's another thing that was different back then. Getting to the next area was different.
Died.
So if somebody was okay, so the way it works now is when overtime hits, as long as somebody's on the ending location, they'll advance, like at all. Just touch it and you're in. Back then, you could still advance with only one person or two people on the point, but you'd have to wait till overtime was all the way done. And if your actions were being interrupted at all while you were standing on the exit, you wouldn't advance. So back then, something that masterminds would do is, maybe on full release, what we would do is if somebody was standing on the exit, like the other three teammates were downed on the other side of the map, and then one person's like, I'm going to try to get us to the next area. What you could do was you could have an immobilizing shot ready or a blinding something, anything to interrupt the survivor. And you could shoot him with the immobilizing shot right before the overtime thing would finish, and then that would prevent them from getting to the next area and the game would end. That was a big change that they added to the game. It was a huge
That
change.
sucks.
The cogs turn.
So we lost time. We lost 15 seconds because of that.
You are close.
You lost 30,
I gotta find where I'm going
I think.
so that we can get out of here.
Yeah, you lost 30.
A
You lost
major
15 because
detriment
Jan went
after
down.
Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
I'm glad that you got it to work. Gotta go to
I
bed.
understand. If
Have
I
a
were
good one,
infected
Tough
with the
Pun.
virus and could kill the world, then I would be conflicted about escape.
Something that's going on here, which would not fly nowadays, is you see how these guys are all just sitting, hanging out right here trying to revive Jan. Nowadays, what a mastermind would do is they would let Jan get picked up, but they would not let me just walk right through the map again. They would have stopped me right here and then right here and then right here. They would have done everything to prevent me from just walking through this. Where right now, because nobody knows what's going on, this is probably the first match for most people here, is he just let me go for a stroll.
Oh, I'm sorry,
You
guys.
have to be so slow about it.
I know. They respawned all the way on the other side of the
Time
map.
has come to give up. Goodness. You
Oh, are we not going to get to Area 3?
I know.
Oh, he's killing everyone. No, get to the exit. What are you
What happened?
doing?
What?
No!
Oh, no. Are we losing right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think what happened was I got killed, which caused me to respawn all the way in the back, and then he used like some sort of...
Civilization calls for your death. And you
Interesting.
resist. Why? What do you have to live for?
So let's talk about what I think happened there.
I know what happened there. I'll tell you what I think. Okay, what did I think happened there?
How is it? That was fun. But it was a lot to soak in all at the same time. Because it was my first time playing and I was just trying to like register information. But I think what happened there was he managed to kill my character and then I respawned all the way at the beginning of that area and they were all ready to leave right as I had died. So I had to run all the way back. And while I was running back, he used like an ultimate or something.
No.
And then that caused me...
Okay, to be fair, back then, To be fair, back then, Daniel's controlled zombies were kind of ultimate creatures.
That caused them to all get downed and use up a lot of the time that I was rushing to try to save. And by the time I got there, they were all down. So I was getting a little confused as to like when someone's downed and what's a zombie on the ground. Maybe that'll look a little bit better for me when I'm on PC.
I don't really know what I mean by that. Maybe I couldn't tell like when someone was crawling and when a zombie was crawling. I don't really know what that means. But yeah, what actually happened there was it was right. I died. I went to the other side of the map, and then everybody tried saving them, saving each other, and then Dan controlled the zombie and just kept destroying them. What I could have done was I could have ran to the exit and then advanced to the next area, but I didn't know that, and I don't think the team knew that either. So everyone died. And that was my first match of Survivor. Not the worst. It could have been way worse. It could have been way less productive. I mean, and think nowadays, people's first match, they'll go up against a mastermind who's got hundreds and hundreds of hours, and they just obliterate them. Gone. And at least, and I was talking about this earlier, at least when a game's new, everyone's new. So it gives you that opportunity to try things. Like something that kind of sucks nowadays is when people want to try a new build, or they want to try a new idea, you don't really get that. You don't really get that period to learn it and figure it out and, see what's good and what's not good about it and really get the middle ground, the nuance. Because like, let's say nowadays, if I want to try a new mastermind build or say somebody who doesn't know much about the game, they want to try a new mastermind build. Well, if you go against a bunch of people who are basically professional resistance players, which is pretty much all that exists nowadays, you just get steamrolled and you have no idea to be able to tell what actually was a good idea and what wasn't a good idea. Where when a game's new, you get that kind of middle ground to digest. Well, this was kind of good and this didn't work at all. Like let's say a 10-year-old wants to play football or basketball, and then you throw them up against a bunch of 30-year-old NBA players. Like the kid's not even going to get a chance to learn because they're just so much better that there's no period to learn there. They just get stomped. And that's kind of where the game is right now. That's not just this game. That's every game. Every game that is out for like more than a week, it feels like people have been playing it for 2 years already. So one thing I really appreciate about, seeing the very first game we played was just how everyone was kind of learning. And I think that's so cool. I really love that. All right, let's see here. Let's go into our first mastermind match, huh? Let me see where that's at.
Or you're just,
I have many fun
Here we go.
adventures lined up for you.
Very first match is mastermind.
We have death, destruction, disease,
Oh, Sam disconnected.
all the fun
Rip.
things that the modern world will offer us.
so that'll detonate that, huh?
You
Which I don't want to
are
do.
welcome.
So can I lock it? Oh, now it's locked. Okay, so they got to beat through it. Now I have discount, slightly lowers the cost of skills through this camera for a short period. Landmine, place a trap that'll explode. So I can put one of those like right there.
Yeah, right out in the
And
open.
then that's going to be ready. And then I can have a licker that's just like sitting there ready to pounce.
Right out in the
And now
open.
I can go into my cameras. Oh, and I can switch here. Oh, God, I think I'm getting them. No, I'm not. What's going on here?
Whoa, look how fast the lickers were back then.
Oh, they're coming over here. Oh, they came from this side. Okay.
I
And now
totally
can
forgot
do a
about
tough
that.
zombie right here.
Meet the biter.
And then maybe a dog.
Was
When
endurance
I'm being
equipped back
hammered right now
then?
or something? Okay, they got me.
I don't think it was.
And now, oh, I can wiggle the speed up camera recovery. Okay. And I can do regular zombies, and I can do this, and then I can control you.
Tyrone ran into traps.
Really is not a very efficient
And
way
I
of
can
ending
control
your
like
life.
immediately. Oh, but it takes me out like right away.
Others are
Okay.
others.
Enhancer for the Berserker. Now, can I go to other cameras? I can, but I gotta do this, I'm guessing. A lot to soak in here, man. So now I can do machine gun.
It can be overwhelming the first time you play, and it kind of looks like these guys have already played a match or two because they're already going after my cameras, and they're not falling for basic stuff either, so it's kind of crazy.
something
And then
you
just like plow into them, huh? And she was the one that was gonna shoot at me, so
Look at that.
watching her.
Look at that.
Nice try.
Okay, so I got the trap out, and I
Never got a break, man. Jesus Christ. Even day one, I got people shooting at my cameras. God dang it.
can wiggle it back. I need the bullet things.
It's crazy.
I just gotta place these wherever here, huh? Oh man, you're really flying around with this here. So camera in here, and now I can place a dog like.
The
right
mups are helpful
here.
though.
What's this gonna do? Is it gonna enhance you? I'm assuming that's what just happened.
Don't shoot Tyrone with it. Don't do it.
There is more
Don't be
fun
that guy.
ahead.
So they're really getting on my freaking dudes here, huh?
A little bit.
Discount.
Not a whole lot.
Okay, well, let's just switch to a different camera. Oh my god, I feel like I'm flying around right now. It's a machine gun. I don't know how to like get more stuff. But yeah, how do I quick jump? That'd be really nice.
I think we win this one, and it's probably just completely on accident. Knowing
So I
how
just
this is
control
going.
you. Yeah, I don't know how I get more points or anything. Do these just like?
Whack,
Oh,
you
I
found
see.
a
Okay,
lock,
so it's a point
but
system.
where is the
So my
key?
points are slowly recovering, and then these cost a certain amount of points, right? So I can discount, and this will go from a 7 to something else. Okay. And this will quick. Okay, so the bumpers. Let me go ahead and quickly do this. So then if I want to, I can discount on this camera, and then I mean, I guess that's kind of nice because it'll help like this. But and then I place that right there,
Blind him.
and now
Blind him.
if I wanted
Blind him
to,
so your liquor doesn't
that's
get
too far
shot.
away. But now it might be nice for me to go ahead and machine gun while they're dealing with that, and then man, they really do know what they're doing.
I mean, they kind of do, honestly. Not a whole lot. Like, they're still rocking mups and stuff, but they're not terrible.
Especially this blondie girl. She really knows what she's doing. Blinding flash, oh, that blinds all them.
Where are your enemies?
And then I can do
Where are
crawling
your
zombie, but that
friends?
doesn't seem very helpful. I can place a regular zombie, but they're all right here. So I might just like go to a different area, I guess.
Did
And
they
my points are just slowly going.
I'm assuming they either didn't go into the bathroom yet, or they forgot something at the beginning of the map. I don't know what the beta gave us.
Up constantly, huh? Lights off. Oh, I can control the lights. Interesting. I got Zombo Boy in here.
He feels no pain. The perfect machine
just
for
open
this
this?
endeavor.
Yes, you can do it. Door
Zombies can
games.
open doors. Okay.
Oh, wrong way. Yeah, endurance wasn't in the beta.
Crap. Okay, they were right on me. Okay. Ooh, really doing a lot of learning here real quick.
Back then, the zombies had less health too. I think a standard zombie, like there's a range on health, but I think back then a standard zombie had about 950 health, and nowadays they have about 1170 health, I think.
Chat. So I'm going through my
Oui,
cameras here,
That could be a key.
If it's here, I'll find it.
and then I'm sitting here on 10 points, just like not doing anything, so I can spawn zombies right here, right now.
I confess, I did not expect to be so successful so soon.
And then
Get her.
try to control someone here, or do nothing.
Blowing me up and
why can't
everything.
I gotta get out of Berserker somehow. So I was just wasting my time. Landmine, leg hold trap. I can throw like a trap right here and hope that they walk into it, or okay. Lot to soak in. It's much more fast paced than I was expecting. Maybe that's because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I mean, I did keep
Fate has more cards to turn for you.
I did
yet.
keep them down better than what the other people were doing to us. So if I take a look at my maps, they are okay. So I can warehouse right here, and then maybe I can throw some like landmines in here real quick to try and see if I can get them. A dealer? What the hell is that? Regenerating dealer zombie.
Dealers are great.
Okay, so I might just like have. Oh boy, I don't know where I want to
Don't
put
put
you
it
yet.
right
I'm gonna
there.
put you
Stop
after I
it.
try to do a machine
Put him
gun
somewhere
here.
else.
Crawling zombie, you cost 0, so I may as well just stuff
That's
you there.
Phil.
Zombie
Oh,
dog, may as well put that right there. Just
no.
keep trying to float our
Oh,
points.
actually, now that I think about it, okay, now, 2 weeks from this point right here, we had figured out that, you could spawn something right here and then run into their spawn with it. I forgot they didn't have the... Oh, it's two things that were so different. So they changed the way that survivors sit in the safe area. So it used to be that, I mean, there wasn't a safe area, frankly. It was just the area where you went and bought stuff. So if I wanted to, I could have used this dealer and then ran into their spawn with it and jumped on them while they were on the box. Or to use detonators to run in there when they were on the box. And also in area 3, it was a safe area, but they had to like peek through the door to come through, and that set them up for failure.
Here, liquor's gonna cost 7. I can discount for a little while, but okay, let's just put liquor here and try to give them a lot. And then machine gun, hopefully we'll get 4 in time. And then where are they? So we're just kind of waiting on them. They're taking a while to buy. I have no idea.
See,
what
look
this
at-
is. Security guard.
Look, it's charging in. This is what I mean right here. It's charging in right there. There's no barrier anymore.
Guard zombie. Okay. Now, how do I? Oh, Mr. X is available now. Good to know. Okay, how do I? Why can I? Here we go. So, oh, are they
Get off of
hacking
it!
now?
No.
Dang, okay, so the lady who's playing hacker's doing really good. Oh, I can
kinda
speed up
is.
recovery here.
She definitely knows what she's doing.
And then I can do
In
one of
case you are
these.
paying attention, I'll deploy the
And
gun.
I can just pour into him.
So what I didn't realize then at the time is you can even see it here. You see the little sparkles? They were already using enhancing sprays or yellow herbs.
At least for a little bit. And now they're shooting back at me. Okay, good.
Ineffective in the long run.
And I can try to recover again. How many points am I sitting at? I'm sitting at 9 points. And now I can bioweapon tyrant here and then just see what that's all about.
Entertainment. A high risk of dismemberment. Please say
Nice!
to our
Okay,
guest
so she's in
star,
trouble.
Mr. X.
And now we got to go ahead and chase after you. And I got a
You
bull
stalk
rush,
her.
which kind of
Bull Rush
works.
So what happened there, Bull Rush was really bad back then. So they smoothed it out a lot. Bull Rush, if you touched any little obstacle, it would cause him to punch. Nowadays, you can kind of just run into anything and he's not going to lose his Bull Rush. But back then, a couple things would happen. One, if you touched anything, it would make him punch right away. Also, there was this bug where he would punch immediately after using Bull Rush, which was useless as well. They smoothed that out a lot since since its inception in the beta.
So is she injured? Can I pulverize you?
Now she's already down.
I'm not really sure how pulverizing works. Oh, is she just down so I can't pulverize her? Oh, she's downed. Okay.
You
I'm
stalk
gonna try
her.
to find everyone else right now.
Where is
I'm
he?
assuming I just last for a certain
Oh, there
amount
he
of
is.
time. I'm not really sure.
Yep, you can see the timer in the bottom left.
Going through the walkways here. So she must have died.
The door.
Yeah.
I briefly mentioned it there, but little did we know door games are going to be a disaster for Mr. X. Also, another thing back then is you weren't able to hook punch through doors. Nowadays, you can do that. You can just, if somebody's playing door games with you, you could just punch right through the door and clobber them. And there was a really funny period of time when, after they fixed that, where they made it so that Mr. X could start punching through doors, there was a lot of people that didn't know that they had patched that in. So we were able to take out a lot of people when we were playing Dan because they thought they were going to be clever and play door games against Mr. X just by, sneaking around him when he has to bend over. But we knew that we could punch through the doors. So there was a lot of people when that patch came out that just got obliterated by Mr. X because they didn't realize he was no longer weak to doors, which is hilarious.
Mr. X is so strong. He's really a game changer. So Stalker will help me find them.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Okay, so we got this guy over here.
Oh,
one
you
must have
Stalker,
just
good.
died, so now I'm chasing them. They're like really running for their lives right now. And now Bull Rush. Oh, did I just die? Okay, so it must just be timed or I have a certain amount of skills or something. I'm not really sure. So I can just like throw you right in here.
Blind
and
them.
Control you.
No.
Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself.
Ooh. So something just happened there that I didn't realize at the time was I must have controlled the dealer soon enough to make it so that they stand up faster. If you wait too long on some of these zombies, they don't get that stand up bonus or that speed bonus from controlling them early enough to make them stand up faster. I must have controlled the dealer fast enough there. I don't remember if they ended up adjusting how dealers stand up at any point during the patches.
You understand me. Me?
And now Claw Slash. I'm just looking for anyone over here, I guess.
No one over here, man. You got to go the other way.
I might just leave control mode here because I feel like I'm wasting my time.
Get him! Claw slash him! I don't know that I can
Now,
chase yet.
I do more damage and these zombies can take more damage.
That's true. Claw
But I'm so
slash!
slow.
Jump him! Oh! They didn't close the door on
I'm
me.
not accomplishing anything. I'm just chasing them.
Use claw
Why
slash!
are you still
Not
in this
shooting
place?
at me though. Oh, they're about to.
Oh, I did it!
Oh, there we go. 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 There we go.
Nice.
That was really nice. Are they about to take me out?
Yeah. She has a shot.
dogs are
Oh,
helping.
good dog. Clutch dog
Keeps
play.
healing, doesn't she? Now they're in overtime. Oh man, this second area is killer. I have no idea what I'm doing, and they're still getting whomped.
I control everything here.
Won my first match as
Did someone
Mastermind.
DC? Oh, did they? Damn.
Thank God
She
someone
must have DC'd
DC'd.
after I downed her that one time.
I expect
No.
this is
I had no idea that Sam was gone the whole game.
MIA, yeah, sure enough. Oh, I never even
You had the
got to
chance
him.
for sacrifice. You had the chance for escape. But in the end, you are just here.
I feel like that ultimate was such a game changer. Which, I mean, it's an ultimate, right? But holy man. Well, there you go. So those are the first matches, man. It's kind of interesting going down memory lane. And if you want to watch this whole stream, it's available. I'll put it in the description. But one thing you'll notice really quickly, over even just like the first like 2 or 3 streams of this game, is how quickly the survivors learned. So initially it felt like Mastermind was going to blow survivors through the water all the time. It's going to go right through them, destroy them. Survivors don't stand a chance. But by like day 2 or 3, that dynamic had flipped very quickly. One thing I had come to learn with this game is I don't feel bad for survivors because they always find a way. Even today, it still kind of feels like that. Survivors will find a way. And it's so cool just to kind of go back and see how much things have changed and how much we learned, and thinking like part of what I tried to do when I was making these videos for the channel was to kind of, how do I say this, to kind of mark how the game had been changing and to record that part of it, because there was a lot of things that had happened over the time that the game has been released. So I mean, let's say we have release day, and then back then there was Immortal Sam, there was Instant Explosion Alex, there was Inferno Valerie. Like, these changes kept coming and we kept discovering these things. There was a point where Mr. X got a lot stronger because they fixed up some of his issues. They introduced Nikolai. There was a point where nobody knew how to deal with Alex, and then there was a point where everybody knew how to deal with Alex, and now we're kind of back at the point where Alex is really strong again. Spencer, he had his whole, like, Spencer was the guy who was continuously getting nerfed. And the reason why, also another thing I remember was everybody's like, yeah, Spencer's the gun guy. Spencer's the gun guy. You know, Spencer's the gun guy. No, he's not. Nikolai's the gun guy, but Nikolai didn't exist back then. I remember saying a long time ago, Spencer is the bioenergy guy. He's the economy guy. And it's because he was. That's what his whole skill set was about. And that's why they had to keep nerfing him, was because this whole game has always been about economy. Pretty much since day one, it's always been an economy game, and whoever can, manage the resources better on either side of the ball wins. And Spencer was really good at that for a long time. And then, that's how we started discovering things about Valerie and her supply abilities, and that's why Pyrone's so strong, because his economy's good. That's why Bargain Bin Jan's so good, because her economy's so good. And I could go on and on and on and on and on about all the different things that have changed with this game. It was an awesome time. It was a fun time. They had 6 great months of updates, and now gReVerse is coming, which is exciting. One thing I do want to dispel, if y'all are watching this, they did not cancel working on this game for gReVerse. I see people say that they're like, yeah, they dropped Resistance for gReVerse. No, they didn't. This is a big boy company. They plan these things out probably 2 or 3 years in advance. They weren't like, oh yeah, let's do Resistance. Oh, we don't like Resistance anymore. Let's make gReVerse real quick in like a month and a half. That's not how this worked. They had a plan for Resistance, and this is what they ended up doing with it. And then gReVerse is the next thing that we get to enjoy. And that's going to be coming out, in 4 days from now for the beta, the open beta for everyone to play. And we'll be checking that out as well. And one thing I want to say before we go here is thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be a part of Resistance the way I was. We definitely did a lot with the game, and you guys were there with me every step of the way, so I appreciate that. We got to learn a lot. I got to learn a lot about myself, got to learn a lot about the game, got to learn a lot about, Resident Evil, and it was a treat. So thank you so much for helping me build this community. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to, make videos for you guys. So thank you guys so much. We stream every single night, twitch.tv/SwingPoynt. We'll probably be streaming this a little bit tonight because, it's the 1-year anniversary. So thank you all so much. You guys are awesome. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you learned a thing or two about how far we've come on Resistance. And then I'll see you guys in the next video that we do around here.